Welcome, my dear Aquarians, to your general midweek reading. Again, this is general, so it may not all apply to you. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and if it does resonate in any regard, please do hit the like button, check the little subscribe button, hit that little bell, and you will be the first to know when the magic cardboard yells at me, and I interpret it for you. You can also drop me a comment, let me know your favorite snack, or where you're from. I'm from Rhode Island in the US. It is, in fact, a state and not part of New York. Give me the worst joke you have ever heard in your life. Just give me the worst dad joke you know, or just say hi and hello. I would greatly appreciate it. So, if you're new here, and I'm going to assume that you are, as this is a young channel in the YouTubeverse, I like to start with a Lenormand, so I have some context on what's going on over here when we start. So we're going to get into that right now. We're starting off with the signifier as the fox. So this is your place of work, and it can also represent a little bit of deceit, but workplace, that always tends to happen. Next we go to Astral. This is my absolute favorite card from this entire Lenormand. This is destined. This is what the universe wants for you, and I love it. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I love to see it. I love whatever this is going to be for you. And next we have Cat. So this is cunning. This is resourceful. This is you. This is very much you, and I love that about you, my dear. You're so resourceful. You guys always find a way. And then we have, the Star, which is perfect given the major Arcana tarot card that represents you is, in fact, the Star. So this is looking on the bright side, finding the joy in life, seeing opportunities and taking them, and also a little bit of idealizing things, but there's really nothing wrong with that as long as you don't let that completely take over your viewpoint. Now, let's see what's going on with all of this. So we're starting with the Queen of Cups. Now, with the Queen of Cups, I see her just staring at this cup, and you being the cupbearer, this is something that happens quite frequently. However, she seems a bit stuck here, as if all of the emotions she has aren't really serving her in her current position. Now, I'm especially saying that given the Knight of Wands is coming rushing in, and Wands move quite fast. Wands are represented by fire. So, fire spreads in seconds. So this comes running in, this idea, this moment of brilliance, this daydream you have that you need to make reality, because as an Aquarian, your daydreams always somehow become the truth. From every Aquarian I've ever met, I have yet to see one who hasn't had that mystical air sign superpower, okay? Now the thing is, you have this idea, but there's some kind of roadblock in your way because you were trying to, get this boat across, and there are all of these swords just blocking that. But I have a feeling you're not letting that stop you, especially because we have the Death card. You are letting the old die. You are letting what does not serve you fall away, and you are bringing in what does serve you, what is useful. You're using your cunning to find some kind of new position or something in your current position that will bring you that joy, that light, perhaps at the end of a long, miserable tunnel and a job you hate. Now see, the Ace of Pentacles is next, and it's in reverse. So while the Ace of Pentacles upright is supposed to represent you, holding on to your pentacle, I see this as someone giving you the pentacle. So I have quite the feeling that you're going to still have money coming in, and whatever you're leaving it for the best. Something better is coming along. You have gotten rid of the devil from your life. You have just, whatever it was that was causing you pain, just misery, just fucking you up, quite frankly, in any regard, any vice that may have been involved, this was in reverse. So it's gone, it's done, it is what died. And that, my dear, I love for you. Now, you're going to have a lot of options, okay? You're going to have a lot of options. Everybody seems to want you right now, don't they? And, you know, it may be a little overwhelming trying to see which is the best for you, but with your cunning mind, I do believe you will find what you want, and it will be quite ideal. Let me see where this is going. Because the Knight of Pentacles is here, and he is bringing in that bounty. Your wealth is coming in. And not only is it going to be your wealth, it's going to be all resources for you. You are very resourceful, and so is the cat, so is the fox. You will find what you need. You will find what is destined for you. This astral card is here. It's waiting for you, okay? And so that's this main spread. However, we're going to check the bottom of the deck. And if you're new here, if this is your first video watching, I'm going to tell you right now, I take more than 1 to 3 from the bottom of the deck, which most people I see around seem to do. Now, we all have our own ways of interpreting tarot, and I love that. I love that about the tarot community. We all see things in a different way. Now, when I see the bottom of the deck, I pull until it stops making sense. Until it reaches a point where it's just like, yeah, no, this has no contextual, this makes no sense. It makes no sense, which means stop pulling cards, I'm done. I'm done. This is where it ends. I consider this like the epilogue of the story, the continuation of where it does end up going. And in certain cases, it can also be your advice for what is going to happen next. Instead of doing a full new spread, I seem to get lucky in finding what I need at the bottom of the cards, the bottom of the deck. These bottom cards have yet to serve me wrong, and you know, we're going with it. So first we have the King of Swords. I feel like there was someone trying to cut you down in your old workplace. I feel like this was the devil you had to get rid of. This was the position you just wanted to leave. Look at him. He is so commanding, and he is so stern, and that is so very much the antithesis of you. You are not here to be commanded. You're an Aquarius, okay? You are an Aquarius. You don't deal with that. You don't deal with that very well. You want to go your own way. You know what you need, and it's often quite rebellious, but frankly, somehow, it always works out for you. And that's one of the reasons I find Aquarians so intriguing. You always find a way, and it's beautiful. All of your rebellion somehow seems to work out in the best possible way. So, next we have the Fool. So maybe you feel a little foolish from your last position, or maybe you're excited to jump into what's coming next because you know it's going to be something for you, and maybe you've been looking for something to jump into. This may be something that you spend a lot of time, you know, sitting in this chair, staring at that cup, trying to figure out where you'll find your emotional fulfillment, trying to use all of your cunning to find the star, to find what is destined for you. And I think you're about to find it, or at least you're starting to get close. I don't know if you've been spending a lot of time on Indeed, or if you're just catching a lucky break, or maybe you're founding your own business, maybe you're starting to work with somebody else who has one, maybe you're turning a hobby into something serious. I can't say what it is. Apply this to your own unique situation. Again, this is a general, but it seems like you've been waiting to take this leap of faith, and you are more than willing to do so. And that is just gorgeous. I love to see it. I love to see the enthusiasm. Because now we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? You were pouring all of your energy, all of your emotions, just feeling so drained in your last position. It was not helping you. And I think now you're ready to find something that does, something that fills your cup, something that brings you joy, something that doesn't suck the life out of you. And boy, do I like to see that, because, you know, it really seems like that's coming in, and it really seems like you're going to have a lot of options for that. So it may be a little overwhelming trying to decide which is the right choice, but one way or another, you're going to find someone who's willing to recognize your worth and give you what you deserve for it. I love that. Again, I love this for you. This whole reading right now, I love this for you. You absolutely deserve this, okay? This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Now I see that as you hated your last position. It really took a lot out of you, and I think it kind of split you from the person you want to be, the place you want to be, the joy that you want to find, and what you were kind of forced into doing. And this also may have had, you know, a bit of an effect on your self-esteem, your self-worth, your just general joy here, because it did not serve you. It was just exhausting. You were dealing with the devil, okay? Dealing with the devil is never fun. I gotta say it right now. Unless it's just representing Capricorn, in which case I do adore Capricorn, so that can be fun. That can be quite fun. But right here, I don't think this is Capricorn territory as much as I do love Capricorns. I don't necessarily see them in this energy field here, although they do have a very hardworking and at times stern disposition, so who knows? Your former boss may have been a Capricorn. Apply it to your own unique situation. That could just be a reach, but hey, it could be true. And that brings us to the King of Pentacles. So I am seeing this as your last employer, okay? Sitting on his pentacles, sitting on his ass, being happy, making all y'all do all the work. And I say this because we get the Nine of Swords. I know this card intimately. For 6 straight years, in every reading I did for myself, in every reading I received, this card always came up. So clearly, I was having the time of my life for 6 years. That's a lie. It was awful. I don't want to see you in this energy. And I don't think I will after this, because you're letting everything that put you in that energy go. You are not dealing with whoever was putting you in that energy or whatever was putting you in that energy. This could just represent the entire situation that you were in, okay? You have passed these roadblocks. You have just charged right past them. You've got 2 knights here. One is just Russian, and the other one is really at that finish line, just waiting for you to get there. Just waiting to see you as you rush forward with this beautiful inspiration. So I don't think you're going to be here for very long. I think this is quite frankly in the past, or this is what you're going to be dealing with for a little bit while you're on your way to all of this. Maybe just, you know, to get those last few paychecks, gotta make sure the rent's paid. Like, I get it, I know. We've all been there. Thankfully, you won't be there for long, and I feel like you were not valued there at all. And you were done with that. Okay, this is a very stingy card. This is keeping everything for yourself, and now you're out of that. You are no longer dealing with someone who does not value you anymore. You are no longer dealing with people who are unwilling to pay what you're worth, give you what you deserve, and recognize your greatness. They're out. They're gone. You're not. You are so finished dealing with this when you know you are destined for better things and you can see those stars coming out for you. You are using all of your cunning to find the job, the position, a business you're starting, whatever it happens to be, that brings you this joy, that fulfillment, that whatever you weren't getting before, it definitely seems like you're going to get it. And again, I love this for you because we have the Page of Cups. So you're seeing your emotional fulfillment. You're seeing that this opportunity is out there. And now a page might not know exactly what they're doing yet, but if you're jumping into something new, of course you don't have all of everything down. This is going to be an entirely new situation. You're going to be surrounded by new people, you're going to be working on new things, but it's going to be emotionally fulfilling while you learn. You're going to enjoy what you're learning, and you're going to have your money coming in because of it. So, especially because once you find which option is going to bring you this, which cup you want to choose, your work ethic is going to shoot through the roof. You're actually going to be happy with what you're doing, and that's going to make you work harder, and that's going to make them really recognize your worth, because you're going to show all of it. Not just the, I guess I'll go in, I guess I'll deal with this. You'll be working as hard as my radiator over here is. Pardon if that's a little distracting. And I know this because the Wheel of Fortune right now is in your favor. I could not make this up if I tried. God, this is beautiful. And you are just charging towards it. You're gonna get it. You're getting what you deserve. You have no trepidation. There is nothing making you think this isn't the best idea. You know, this is a fact. It's no longer just an idea, just a thought, just a daydream for you. This is a concrete goal. This is something you know. You are beyond swords. You are straight up in the major arcana, just rushing towards what you deserve, okay? And quite frankly, it looks like you're gonna get it. Oh, this is such a beautiful reading. This is absolutely beautiful. So whatever new job you're trying to get or whatever business you're trying to start, I have a feeling it's going to take off. I mean, it might take a bit to do so. Pentacles, they move kind of slowly, so it's not going to happen overnight. But I know that you have the drive. You have this idea and you are not letting go of it, okay? You may have been trapped in this seat knowing that you have all of this emotional abundance and capability and feeling like it was being wasted. But now you can go back into this energy knowing that it's exactly where it needs to be. That you are putting all of your soul into something you love. It is out with the old and in with the new, darling, okay? You don't have to deal with deceptive co-workers, sketchy bosses, just trying to keep you down, just figuring out a new way to devalue you and make sure they're underpaying you or whatever, HR just not caring, etc., etc., whatever happened to be going on. Apply this to your own unique situation, of course, as always, but whatever is going on here, it was made for you. This was written in the stars. This is your destiny. This is step one to getting there. And step one is less of a step and more of a run. Oh, I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did. I'm very happy about that. Good for me. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. If this in any way resonated, please leave a like, drop a comment, tell me what your idea is here, what you're going for, what plans and machinations you have running through your brilliant, beautiful mind. I want to know what you're charging for, and I want to know what you're leaving. I really do, because whatever it is you're leaving, you're going to be damn happy you left it. And whatever it is you're going for, whatever, dream, idea, whatever you have, I think it's about to come true. I think your ships are coming in, so to speak. And I mean, we do have this boat, am I right? So. Leave a comment about that. I would love to hear about your brand new journey, about what you're going for, and I can't wait to see you get it. So feel free to come back to this video and let me know how it goes, or in the future, drop a comment and tell me what adventure you're on and how it's going. And also, please hit the subscription button. That would be fantastic. And if you hit the little bell, you will be the first to know when I have something for you that the magic cardboard has yelled at me. So, if you would like to be the first to know about what incredible journey you're going on next, please do that. And it will be all here for you. I'm here for you, and I am here for all of this. Oh my god, gorgeous. Love it. Beautiful. Oh, I love this for you. Okay, so all of that said, if you know an Aquarius, if you're a cross-watcher, and you know they need to hear this, or you just happen to know another Aquarius who really needs to hear this right now, please share this video to them. They may need this hope, alright? They may need this star in the sky to let them know they're on the right path, or that the right path is going to start opening up. And that will help this channel grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. Now, if this doesn't resonate, you can still do all of those things. No one is stopping you. I'm not stopping you from still subscribing and liking and doing all of the normal YouTube things that everybody does. But this is what I have for you on this beautiful Wednesday. This is your midweek reading. It looks like it's going to be a damn good week. I am so happy, and I love you dearly, and I'll see you soon, okay? I'll have a new reading for you on Friday, and tomorrow I'll have a fantastic general for the collective, and you can see how much of that resonates. Alright, cool. So, I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye!